Hey guys, welcome to this week's episode. This week I'm going to be talking about why I upgraded to Ableton 11. I'm going to be going through all the features that I find relevant. I'm going to also be going through some features that I didn't really like, and I'm also going to be asking the question if you guys should consider doing it as well. But without further ado, let's get into the video. Recently, Ableton just announced that they're going to be launching Ableton 11. It's not fully available right now. It will be in the next coming weeks or months. I can't remember exactly. I will put an annotation in the video to show you guys exactly if they have a release date yet. But it is available on pre-order if you already have Ableton 10 Live Suite or I think any of the Ableton packages. Mine was 20% off, and it costs about 235 Canadian dollars. Alrighty guys, so let's go ahead and quickly watch the few videos that Ableton has already released, and I'm gonna be going over my favorite parts of the video, and gonna be going over my favorite effects, and also something that's pretty much game-changing that other DAWs have had for a long time that now Ableton has. So let's start watching. Cool. Comping, guys. Comping. If you guys don't know what comping is, I'll kind of go over it briefly. Basically what it means is, let's say you loop a certain section of the track and you're able to, through comping, basically keep on recording, and it saves every single take that you do. So when you're done recording, you have a collection, let's say 3 or 4 takes of the same thing, collage your takes into one big, masterful, beautiful take. So this can be really handy for basically almost anything, right? For singing, for guitar, for drums, anything that you're doing live, even, and this one was the one that surprised me more than anything else, you can do it with MIDI as well. But yeah, this is crazy. Let's keep watching. Cool. Another thing I want to talk about is link tracks for synced editing. Basically what this means is that you can edit multiple tracks at the same time. So example, you have 4 comped takes of your voice. You can edit them all at the same time, chop the ends off and stuff. Super duper handy, kind of like a minor thing for Ableton 11, but still super important, something that we've been asking for a really long time. Yeah, they also talk about NPE, not something I really use that often because I don't use performance stuff that often, but I can see that for somebody who uses a lot of devices for playing, it'd be super important, and being able to adjust stuff on the fly would be really, really cool. And probably the biggest thing is like the new devices that are coming with Ableton 11. For example, all of the effects, the hybrid reverb looks absolutely incredible, and just what they're able to do in the video, I'm going to show you guys right now in the video. And this is crazy. These are stock plugins that come with Ableton 11. Absolutely mind-blowing. It's going to be super duper fun, and there's many more that you get with it, and we'll keep watching, but let's see if they mention it. Yeah, spectral resonator. And if you quickly look, I'm going to zoom in on the video here, but you can play the spectral resonator as an actual, like a synth with MIDI, and you can trigger this effect with MIDI, which is crazy. It's something that you were able to do with, like, for example, Harmony Engine. You could trigger the Harmony Engine to work with MIDI, but now you can also do it with a spectral resonator, which is mind-blowing. I mean, I feel like all effects you should be able to use MIDI with, but having one that comes stock with Ableton, and if you can hear like the stuff that it can do, is crazy. This is super cool. Spectral time, pitch loop 89, and bouncy notes. It sounds so cool, and like I love the new animations for all of these as well. They look super duper clean, and I'm excited for that. And the adjustment for macros. Let me just get real close with you guys here. The adjustment for macros. Being able to use 16 macros and being able to collapse your macros so you can only have, for example, if you only need 2, you can have 2 of them and only display 2 is crazy. For organization, this is huge. And maybe even the more important one, like organization, making it look good is one thing. But if you guys see on the top corner here, we're going to zoom in. It says RAND, randomize. You can randomize your macros. For example, if you have 16 macros, each triggering something individually, you can randomize them to get random effects, which is incredible. This is super duper cool. Yeah, imagine what you can do just like randomly just smashing the random button and seeing what comes up. Randomize your values, yeah, up to 16 macros. And the last point for like the biggest effects changes with Ableton. Oh, just gotta adjust this. You can affect the probability. So you know how like velocity was like the biggest thing? Like, well, still is a really, really big thing. It's really important to making your music sound organic and natural. You can set the probability of the velocity for individual notes or individual sample. At least how I understand it right now. Yeah, velocity probability. This is crazy. This is gonna add such a new level of expression. Yeah, and follow actions. That's so cool. Just being able to have it be a little bit more expressive and be a little bit more kind of, but again, it helps the music feel a little bit more alive. And let's keep going. And then the new sounds library. Dude, as soon as I heard that they said they were doing a collaboration with Spitfire Audio for sounds that are coming with Ableton, dude, I blew. Okay, I'm gonna put it on screen right now. If you guys don't know, Spitfire Audio, or also known as Labs, I just have to catch my headphones there, has a free plugin called Labs, and they give you really, really high quality, expertly recorded, like top-notch samples, really, really top-notch samples, and it's all for free. They have paid stuff, but most, like the really popular one, Labs, is free. I just dropped my pen. And they're doing a collaboration with Spitfire Audio. This is really, really cool, and I'm really excited to see what comes out of it. And of course, they have a revamp with all of their new plugins like Phaser, Phaser Flanger, Chorus Ensemble, and finally, the Bit Crusher in Ableton has the bits and shape, and you're gonna be able to carve out your bit crushing with Redux a little bit better. This is super cool. Oh, okay, and I want to talk about one thing because I'm not super well versed in music theory. It's something I want to try to work on a little bit more. But now I'm going to zoom in on the screen again, and you're going to be able to see that you can, I think other DAWs could do this before, I can't remember exactly, but now you can go into the clip view and go down, and you can hit scale, and you can choose your scale, and you can choose your minor, major, pentatonic, Locrian, stuff like that. And it will only show you on the piano roll the notes that are inside of the scale. I feel like we should have had this all along, but now that it's actually in Ableton, especially for people like me who don't know that much about music theory and kind of just like feel out all what they do and all what they play, and just kind of look up scales randomly, this is gonna cut down on so much time of just going back and forth, figuring out what's in scale. Like, this is crazy. This is super cool. And let's keep going. We're almost at the end of the video. And for people, well, I mean, I feel like it's for everyone. I don't think anyone has a computer where it doesn't max out when you're using a bunch of plugins at the same time. But it gives you your average CPU usage per master and per channel and per bus, it looks like. Shows average and current. How much CPU usage is going per channel, so you can really kind of nail down what's sucking up all that CPU usage. That's so cool. I'm super excited for this, guys. Yeah, on that note, guys, I'm super excited for Ableton 11, and this is just a quick kind of review of what I already know so far. Once it actually comes out, I'm going to be going through it with you guys as well to see if maybe upgrading is a good idea for you. Right now, it's 20% off for the pre-order, so I went ahead and bought it. As soon as I get more information, I'll let you guys know. If you guys enjoyed the video, consider subscribing, and give me a like if you think I deserve it. Again, guys, thank you so much for watching, and I will catch you guys on Monday for the next video. Peace.